All right, let's turn out to our forecast with first warning meteorologist Kellianne Klass. Hot one again today, Kellianne.
It is, yeah. High temperatures today reach the mid-90s, around 94 to 95 degrees. So a scorching day ahead, feeling a lot more like the triple digits. We'll have some showers and thunderstorms develop in the afternoon, continuing into the early evening. Most of that, though, should clear out by about 8, 9 o'clock. Another round of rainfall tomorrow and then drier for the weekend. Megan.
Kellianne, pretty quiet for your morning drive. I-4, no issues. Traveling close to Michigan Street. Same thing along State Road 408, traveling close to Mills Avenue. A nice smooth start. A crash, though, in Leesburg, working to clear along County Road 44, right at Forest Drive. Just expect some lane closures traveling in this area.
Just unbelievable to see all of these weather events happening all across the country. And even for us, with that tropical moisture that's moved here through this week, there were some areas that got a whole lot of rainfall in Central Florida.
Yeah, lots of flooding. And of course, we know the summertime pattern is back. And so rain is just in the mix every day. It's just about timing it all out.
That's right. And so at least for the early afternoon, some of us will see some showers and thunderstorms. Others won't see it until later on in the afternoon. But overall, the next couple of days, our rain chances are going to go down day by day. So today we're at a 60% coverage of rainfall, 50% on Friday, and down to 40% on Saturday. And in return, our high temperatures warm up on Saturday to about 96 degrees. At least for today, we're starting off with mostly sunny conditions. Then we'll have a few showers and thunderstorms quickly develop in the early afternoon hours. Scattered rain and thunderstorms around 2, 3, 4, and 5 o'clock this evening. But at least right now things are nice and quiet as we take a look at our tower camera network out in Lake County. Nothing but sunshine to start, and that continues throughout much of the morning. Just a few pop-up showers here and there along the coastline as we go towards 10, 11 o'clock as that east coast sea breeze develops. And because we have a southeasterly wind today, we'll have a few more of those showers develop in Orange County, Osceola County, Brevard County around 12:30, 1 o'clock. By 2 o'clock, that line of thunderstorms is rolling across the I-4 corridor, pushing up to the north and northwest around 3 and 4. By 5 and 6, the bulk of the rainfall clears out, but we'll still have some lingering rain and thunderstorms. And then around 9, 10 o'clock tonight, a lot of us are dry. And of course, it's just going to be hot. Our high temperatures today reach the mid-90s inland, our coastline into the upper 80s. Tomorrow, low 90s along our coasts, inland locations in the mid-90s. And then, of course, feeling like the triple digits. Tomorrow, it's going to feel like 108 in Ocala, the Villages, 103 in Leesburg, 102 in Orlando. It's going to feel like 104 in Sanford. Then looking ahead to the weekend with high pressure in place, this high is going to keep us nice and dry. So about Saturday, a 40% coverage of rainfall. Sunday down to a 30% coverage of rainfall. Saturday will be at 96. On Sunday, we are at 97 degrees. Then, of course, all eyes are still on the tropics. We are still monitoring Invest 93L. At this point, I don't think it's going to become a tropical depression because it's going to move and have interaction with land in Louisiana. From there, lift through Louisiana and up towards the Arkansas, Tennessee area where they will be dealing with some rainfall. But at least for Louisiana today, flooding is possible for much of the central and southern portions, but right around the Franklin area, it is on the likely side. That's because some of those locations could pick up around 3 to 6 inches of rainfall. So flood watch is going to start later on this morning and continue all the way until Saturday evening in Louisiana. Central Florida's certified most accurate forecast shows those dry conditions continuing into Monday, about a 30% coverage of rain, a high of 96, 94 on Tuesday, 93 on Wednesday as our rain chances increase. It's 7:20. Let's get over to first warning traffic expert Meaghan Mackey.
Kellianne, there's a crash I'm continuing to monitor in Leesburg. It's along County Road 44 right at Forest Drive. You can see no heavy delays here reported on the map, but FHP is still reporting a roadblock in this area. So you might come across some lane closures there for your morning drive. But other than that, there are no big crashes to impact you on this Thursday. This is a live look. State Road 408 traveling right at Mills Avenue. No heavy slowdowns in either direction and a lot of bright sunshine to begin off your Thursday morning. Here's a look at some of those travel times along I-4, and not a bad start here westbound between Maitland, Longwood, and Lake Mary, traveling towards downtown Orlando. All those travel times in the green at less than 12 minutes.
All right, back to
check. Megan, good morning.
Good morning, Sonica. In Leesburg, there is this crash along County Road 44 right at Forest Drive. You can see here on the map just where it is. Looking like there's no heavy delays here, but the Florida Highway Patrol is reporting this with a roadblock. So some lanes closed in that area. Other than that, though, we're off to a clear start. This is a live look in Altamont Springs near State Road 436. You can see no issues in both directions. Kellianne also seeing a lot of sunshine to begin our Thursday.
A lot of locations across Central Florida will have a sunny morning, but by late morning, early afternoon, we'll have our east coast sea breeze develop a few isolated showers along I-95. Then by 1, 2 o'clock, scattered rain and thunderstorms along I-4 and down to the southeast. Most of that rainfall crosses over I-4 around 2:30 and 3. From there, 3 and 4 moving north and west of the I-4 corridor. And then most of that rainfall dries out by about 8, 9, 10 o'clock this evening. High temperatures, by the way, reach the low and mid 90s inland, coastline into the upper 80s, but feeling a lot more like the triple digits. Central Florida's certified most accurate forecast shows highs in the mid 90s all week long. Lower rain chances this weekend, where Sunday we're down to a 30% chance of rain with a high of 97.
But those umbrellas.
Traffic to help you navigate the roads with Meaghan Mackey.
Yeah, Jason, there's this crash along I-95 traveling northbound. It's just north of the Pineda Causeway. It does have some injuries involved here. Not blocking any lanes, but the shoulder is blocked. And because of all that activity, it's creating some congestion moving through this area. So delays here for a couple of miles this morning. Kellianne, though, at least along this stretch of I-95, those roads looking like they're nice and dry.
Mostly dry this morning and lots of sunshine as well. I think we'll see 1 or 2 isolated showers late morning, early afternoon. By 12 o'clock, we get this cluster of showers and thunderstorms developing from our southeast, working over towards I-4 and crossing I-4 around 1, 2, and 3. From there, moving up towards the north and west around 4, 5, and 6 o'clock this evening. High temperatures today reach the low 90s, feeling like the triple digits. We're drier this weekend. Get over to First Warning traffic expert Meaghan Mackey.
Kellianne, there's a crash here along I-95 impacting those northbound drivers right before you get to the Pineda Causeway. You can see the backups here, that congestion stretching a couple of miles this morning. The crash itself is off onto the shoulder, so not blocking any lanes, but it is a little stop and go through that area. Other than that, this morning, nice and quiet, including along the I-4 corridor. This is looking live from Weather Park from our tower camera at WESH 2 at Lee Road. No issues traveling in either direction here. We'll check back in, though, with that crash near the Pineda Causeway coming up in a few minutes.